Bowman Assembly of God. Man, I am excited to celebrate with you today as you look back on 40 years of ministry in your community. My name is Garrett Fryer. I'm a pastor in the state of North Dakota, but I was born and raised in Bowman, and I grew up going to that church. I was your typical church kid. If the doors were open, I was there. My parents served in multiple roles: board member, secretary, building projects, cleaning. Like I said, if the doors were open, we were generally there. I'm a youth pastor. I've been a youth pastor in Langdon, North Dakota for 10 years, and I've recently transitioned into the role of student ministries director at Trinity Bible College. I wish I could be there with you in person today, but life gets crazy and hectic sometimes, and I just can't make that happen. But when Pastor Ed asked if I would share part of the service and asked me to create this video, I began to think about Proverbs 22, verse 6. It says, "If we train up a student in the ways of the Lord, he will not soon depart from that." And I believe that it's the parents' responsibility to do that. And my parents did a phenomenal job with it. But it's also the church's responsibility. It's the community of believers to help raise that child in the way of the Lord. And Bowman Assembly of God is an example of that in my life. Through the three pastors that were there, Superintendent Freitag, John Osborne, and Nolan Sanders, man, all three of those played an important role into my life, becoming a pastor today. But it goes way beyond just those three pastors. There are some people that may have spoken into my life, and some of them were just examples. Lola Glass is one of them, and I will always remember her sitting on the left side of the church and standing up and praising Jesus and giving tongues and interpretations and just being that example of what a woman of God can be. Johnny and Geneva Kalina, and I look forward to seeing them each and every week, and they've always played a role in my life. Blessings upon us when we were in college and struggling in life. They were there to encourage and support. Stan and Charlotte Miller, being involved in the youth ministry and challenging and encouraging me as a child to grow in my faith. Lillian Brooks, she taught Sunday school as a child, and I remember sitting through there and just having that pour into my life. And again, an example, both her and her husband, an example of what a godly couple can look like. And so I'm excited. I'm not just the only one, though. You've trained up many children to follow after the ways of the Lord. It's not just me. There are countless people that have been impacted by the spiritual power of Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit because of the ministry that has taken place in the church of Bowman. And so I'm excited that you're celebrating 40 years today, but I look forward to the future of Bowman Assembly of God. The 40 years that are yet to come, and the testimonies and the power and the people that will be raised up in that church because of the ministry that has taken place. So today I celebrate with you. I'm thankful for Bowman Assembly of God, but I'm also excited for the future that Bowman has.